y'all, it's your girl Sarah from Sarah's House here. I went to a thrift store. I spent 25 minutes there and I walked out with over $500 worth of items. If you want to see what I got, keep watching. Alright, so I popped into a thrift store quick recently. I had about 25 minutes to kind of look around, and I'm going to show you what I got. I walked out with over $500 worth of items to sell, and things that are super easy to list and that are big ticket items for me. Before we get started, go ahead and hit over here. Go ahead and hit the notifications and subscribe to my channel so you can get more content. And then give me a thumbs up if you like it. Leave comments below on anything that you want. If you leave your closet below, your PoshMark closet, I will share up to 100 items, and if I have time, I'll do even more than that. So let's get started. So when I have a quick trip, there's a couple items. It depends on the store, so definitely learn your stores, learn your sale days for sure, get to know people, the workers there, and then learn what prices, because different stores in my area price things differently. And so this particular store that I went to, they always have amazing handbags, and I got awesome ones. And they usually have decent shoes. They sometimes price them really high, so they're not able to resell. And then their outdoor and athletic wear, they price really well, and they don't know most of the brands. And it's easy for me to go through. So that's what I did this trip. And let's see. This is the first thing I got. It is Kira Grace, and so something that tipped me off, I haven't picked this up before, it felt nice, and look at how cute, it's like this ombre, and I noticed if I get styles of athletic wear that have, like, you know, something unique to them, they typically sell faster, as long as they're cute, right? Although sometimes they're not cute, and they still sell fast. But then also something that tips me off to look up the brand. They feel really nice, and then it's made in USA. A lot of times something that's made in the USA, not always, but is going to be of a higher value. And so these, I looked them up. I hadn't picked up this brand. They're in like fantastic shape. I mean, no pilling or anything. I looked them up, and their comps are at like $50 to $75 right now. So yes, please. And then the rest of what I got is purses. Oh, no, I got 3 pairs of shoes. But let's go through the purses because that's fun. So what I like, and I've told this in the past, a lot of the thrift stores in my area, they have what's called a showcase. And so they do all of the searching for you. They find high-end bags, and a lot of times they price them like ridiculously high that you can't resell them. But if you want a sale day, I can often get them at a reasonable price to resell, and they've already done all the work for me. Depending on which one you go to and the staff, sometimes they do put fakes up there, so I still do have to authenticize them. But I mean, they already go through and look through all the purses, so I just go to the showcase and boom, 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 and that's how I got all these great ones. So first, cute, feels really soft. I would have looked at this one had I seen it, but look at, can you see what that is? Can you see? Micheal Kors, super cute, big hobo, great condition, and I'll teach you a little trick for Micheal Kors. So if you see a Micheal Kors and you're wondering if it's real, you can definitely tell by the stitching and the leather, but there's some really good ones out there. Micheal Kors is going to have a tag like this on the inside. This is an older style tag. Their new tags are like black, but if you can't find this tag, it's not real. So hooray, one Micheal Kors bag. It does have a little bit of wear kind of on the bottom, but I mean, it's in really good condition otherwise. So comps on this, I looked them up quickly yesterday. Micheal Kors bags usually go between like $75 and $150 depending on style and size. That one's a bigger bag and it's like ridiculously cute. So I would guess on the higher end, closer to $150. I think this is my favorite find, like maybe ever. It's so cute. And what's funny, so I showed my husband it, and I was like, this is a big money ticket item. Like, I didn't even look up the comps on this one. I just knew. I mean, it's a really good size. It's in great condition. You know, it has this little thing here, and this, the chain links in right now across the two straps. And let's see. So this, again, you can see, wait, hold on. There you go. I don't know if you can see that. It says Micheal Kors. So on high-end bags, I mean, every brand is different, but on high-end bags, they typically will have the name on the hardware. And then, so I looked inside here. Dun, 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 dun. Let me find it for you guys. Oh, there it is. So, there you go. You know, it's real Micheal Kors. I was telling my husband, I said, this one is money. I can tell. He was like, well, how do you tell? It looks ugly. I wouldn't pay more than $10 for that. I was like, let's look up the comps, dude. Comps for this one are like $150. So, yes, please. And it's in like, I mean, it's like in like new condition. It's gorgeous. It is gorgeous. Another one. Da-da-da. This is on the smaller side, and I don't always pick up smaller bags because typically the bigger the bag, the more it's going to sell for. But this one, because it's a pebbled leather and it's a very classic look, and it's in like phenomenal shape, and it looks like a fairly newer style, but this is, it's Coach, and that's kind of hard to see, but so I've done a video in the past, and I'll link it up there, how to tell if it's real Coach. This is how you tell if it's real Coach. The stitching, the leather, the feel, all of that, but then it's always going to have one of these on the inside, and then the numbers matter. And what I love about picking up Coach is it's so easy to figure out if it's real or fake. You open it up, you look at this, you look the number up. If the number comes up, and actually, I don't know, I think I looked up this number. Let me make sure that it's real before I tell you that I got this. So I'm looking up, and I say Coach. I type in the number 8A38. Yep, and this exact purse came up. And actually, now that I'm looking at the comps, I may take this back. Comps for this, I'll probably take this back. Comps, but this is why I love retail, is I grabbed it quickly because I was like, that's Coach, that's nice, I like it, cool. Comps for this are only around $40. And because it was in the showcase, I probably paid, you know, it's not enough for me to make it worth it. So I'm going to take this one back. But, I mean, gorgeous Coach purse, right? Next one. Dun, 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 dun. Everyone knows, you know what that is. Micheal Kors. So with Micheal Kors, if there's most of the time, some of their bags, but not most of them, the MK is going to be cut out. So if you see it, a Micheal Kors bag, and it's like, you know, fully covered in the bag, definitely check inside for always check for the tag. But that's a pretty, if you see this and it's cut out, that's a really good fake, or it's going to be real. And here we go. Here's the tag. Wait, there we go. Here's the tag. So, I mean, this comps for this, like I said, I looked these up. I don't remember exactly today. Comps for Micheal Kors, this is a bigger bag. I would put this one probably like 100, 125, but I'll have to look up the exact style. This one I can't decide on either, so I'm gonna have to look it up. The comps for this are kind of all over the place. It's gorgeous. It's huge. I kind of want to carry it myself. It is, can you read that? Vince Camuto. Makes gorgeous stuff. It's a gorgeous bag. It's in great shape. When I looked at the comps, they were all over the place. They went from like $20 to $60. And so if I can sell it for $60, yes, I will keep it. If it's gonna go for $20, probably not. So I'm gonna put it in my maybe pile. But it's gorgeous. And again, why I love retail is I went in 25 minutes, picked it up quickly. And I'm gonna note that I got a lot of purses, right? So all I got on this trip was purses and shoes. And why did I do that? One, I told you the showcase they have. They're super, it's a lot easier for me to like browse and look quickly at shoes because they're all out there, at least the way that they do the shoes at our stores. It's very open, so you can look and I can usually say, oh, that looks like a nice pair of leather, or, you know, whatever it is, purses, that looks like a nice pair, like a nice leather purse. The second reason is, and I will put it right here, I have an analytical dashboard, and before I went out sourcing, I looked at it and I said, what is selling well for me? Shoes and purses. And shoes and purses are, they don't have any seasonality. You wear a purse, you wear shoes all year round. Because shoes and bags sell well for me and I can find them, that doesn't mean that that's what's going to work for you. So there's a video up here that kind of talks about that. The next one, I'm kind of excited. I've never gotten this brand before. And it's like super cute. It's so soft. I don't know if you can see what that is there. It's Mark by Marc Jacobs, but let me, and with, so I haven't picked this up before, and I'm going to give them a shout out. ThePoshKings. They are amazing. Their closet is gorgeous. They came here and did a, Posh and Sip type thing, and they sat down and they picked their brains, and they're just like the sweetest, nicest. They had on like this, no, there was I saw a picture, and they had all these like fabulous blazers, amazing. But they're just like the best people, and their closet is gorgeous, and they have a lot of high-end bags. They've been doing this forever. So this was the first time that I had picked it up, and I looked it up, and I saw ones like it, but I had never picked up Marc Jacobs before. And it doesn't have like a tag or anything. So I sent them a PM on Instagram and said, hey, any thoughts? And they were just like so sweet. They got right back to me and helped me figure out if it was real. And yay, it is. So absolutely gorgeous. And then shoes. I don't have the pair, but I found a pair of Coach loafers. They were in the showcase, and so they had them priced a little bit high, but I went on a sale day, and so I got them at a reasonable price. And Coach, I'll link it here. Coach is one of my top selling brands. It sells at a good turnover rate for me and at a high price. So if I find Coach at a reasonable enough price, I know that it's going to sell and I know that I'm going to make good money on it. I was walking through, these were not in the shoe case, and I was walking through and I said, oh, those look like nice shoes. Let me see, are they down? Yeah. Can you see? I don't know if you can see that. No, let me see if you can get the inside of the shoe. Can you see in there? They're Donald, and I haven't got this brand before, so I don't know the Donald J. Pliner. Great condition. Little booties. I'm starting to pick up fall items as I see them. And so booties are cute all year round, I think. Especially like if you're working, you know, put them on with a cute little skirt or whatever. But I looked these up, and comps were between 40 and 60, I believe. So thank you. And then these, like I said, I'm trying to pick up some more booties. These are so cute. Little rocker boots, right, with the rhinestones. These were in the showcase. They're ASH. I think, yeah. Yes, ASH. I don't know if I'm going to be able to show them to you. I hadn't picked up this brand before, but they were in the showcase. Sometimes they put stuff in the showcase that's like ridiculous. So always look it up, at least at our place. At our thrift stores. But I looked these up. They're in like really good condition. Sorry, I'm trying to see if I can get, if you can see the inside. Oh yeah, there you go. ASH. And another thing that I like about shoes, a lot of times shoes, you can see right here, it has a name on it. So I can look up the brand, I look up the style, and comps and having some ideas for listing, it makes it like ridiculous easy to list. And so I think these also were between like 40 and 60. And like I said, I'm starting to pick up some things for fall, so those are perfect for fall. That's it. So 25 minutes, I got all of those items. Let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 purses, 3 pairs of boots, and a pair of, what are they called? Athletic leggings. If you add it all up, comps total and probably like over $500 worth of items to sell in 25 minutes. Purses and shoes and leggings are like really easy to list too, so that's always a bonus in my book. Time is money. I don't have a lot of time, so I try and be as efficient as possible. So that's my little haul. Stay tuned. I'm going to, make sure to subscribe, like the video if you like it, so I know to do more hauls. I am kind of new to YouTube. I'm trying to figure out what you guys want to see. My haul videos tend to do really well, and I like doing them. So definitely hit the like button, leave a comment, leave your closet below so I'll share your items. Subscribe to my channel for notifications, and then I will link right here to my newest video.